has made the call with 2 8s, the third pair, and a gut shot straight draw.
Down to the river we go.
Now the 6 of spade comes off. Josh made that call with 2 8s because he felt it's the best hand, and indeed it is. Josh is going to check.
If you just blew on this pot, you'd win it, but no, doesn't have the heart to bet it.
He's going to check. And Vince, I play poker with a guy who told me, you know, sometimes you can fire a bullet or two, but on other occasions, you got to empty the clip. Daniel didn't do it there. Josh takes down the pot.
Destiny could be on Josh's side tonight.
3 players remain in the Doyle Brunson 5-Diamond World Poker Classic.
We're coming back with more action from Bellagio in just a moment.
I remember the last time I made the WPT final table, I just shoved and just gave it away with Jack high. I'm all in.
You gotta be kidding. He's going all in.
And I look at it and I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh man, and he's just gone down like the Hindenburg.
Bad read, I don't know what it is. I'm pretty disappointed. I've only seen that meltdown one time, and that's enough.
Not quite enough. We get to show it to you again on TV. Welcome back to the World Poker Tour. We're at Bellagio.
We never let him forget them bad plays, do we, man?
That's right. 3 players remain here tonight. Josh Arieh.
Look at the chip lead he's got. 13.4 million. Second place, Faraz Jaka with 3.5 million. And third place, Daniel Alaei with 2.8 million.
Faraz, they call him the toilet. Jaka this time with King 7. He's going to raise, makes it 400,000 to go. But Josh right behind him with his strong ace-queen.
I'm all in.
And there he goes, pushing all in. Daniel out.
And out goes the toilet, so Josh increases his chip stack a little bit there. And Vince, I'll tell you, he seemingly has made the right move on every occasion. And I'm talking about a couple very tough calls that he's made and put in there as well along the way, besides playing his hands at the right time.
Well, the blinds are going up to 100 and 200,000. We're getting serious. Action on Josh this time with the button.
This time Josh looks down at the 8-5 of spade. He is going to raise it, makes it 450,000 to go.
Daniel behind with an ace-7 of diamonds.
All in.
He says all in.
What a bet by Daniel here.
Toilet goes out.
I'm your little bank over here.
It is getting to become a bully game now.
I'm your little bank over here.
Whoever has the guts and the nerve pushes in, seems to be winning.
I got news for you. All 3 of these guys have got nerve, they've got guts, and they've got game.
Next hand for Faraz.
All in.
The toilet has ace-6. He says all in. Josh goes out with 7 deuce. But,
Call.
Wow, behind him, Daniel with kings.
Yep.
A quick call.
Well, a dream hand in the big blind for Daniel Alaei, and what a time to get a rush. He's in dominating position to win this one. 70% favorite to do so.
The toilet gets up from his seat.
There hasn't been one big suck out yet. So
Walks to the rail.
it's coming now. It's bound to happen.
Faraz says, you know, we need a big suck out at this final table. We haven't had one yet. Maybe I'll get it right now. Well, he needs it right now, or otherwise the toilet will become a porta potty.
Here comes the first 3.
Well, the flop comes king, 10-5. Daniel Alaei has flopped the top set. 3 kings, but it's not over. Faraz can catch a running queen and a jack.
Jack ball one time.
To make an ace-high straight, but otherwise, it's tapioca pudding.
Jack ball.
The toilet in desperate need of a plumber at this point. Needs complete luck. Here's 4th Street.
Well, 8 of diamonds comes off. No card on the river can win it for Faraz. He's going to be our 3rd place finisher, but still, nice tournament for him. And with this performance, he now becomes this season's WPT Player of the Year points leader. So we are down to 2 tough pros.
That's how it's supposed to be, right? Hell yeah.
Josh Arieh
Sure is.
and Daniel Alaei both have 2 World Series of Poker bracelets to their credit, both trying to capture their first WPT title.
Stay tuned. We're coming back with more action on the World Poker Tour. Welcome back to Heads Up action on the WPT.
The Cash and Tiffany's WPT Championship bracelet are being put on the table to remind these players of all that is at stake.
And what a sight to see. The beautiful Bellagio girls put the stacks of hundreds on the table, literally millions.
Well, this is the beauty of poker tournaments, Vince. They bring out the cash. You can take home money instead of a check if you so desire. these guys want to take home is not only that cash, but that coveted WPT title that goes with it.
We had a chance to talk to Daniel and Josh at the break. Here's what they had to say.
I'm very happy to be here, and I'm happy to be heads up and happy to be heads up with Josh. Josh is a good friend of mine, so it's going to be fun.
I played my best the whole time, and I was really fortunate early to win a couple flips, and that's what I had to do. We'll see what happens. Long way to go. Danny's freaking awesome. I mean, it'll be a huge accomplishment beating him head up. I mean, I have the chip lead, but I'm no favorite. I mean, he's tough.
Kumbaya at the table.
Feel that, man. You too, my man.
Well, he's trying to play it down, Vince, talking about Josh that he's not the favorite. But when you have a 2-1 chip lead over your opponent playing heads up, you are the favorite, and you know it.
I'll tell you, this is a whole new Josh, because years ago he was a smart aleck at the table. He put people down. Now he has this life coach. It's turned him around. What a perspective. He's all humbled.
Well, you're right, Vince. When he finished in 3rd place in the main event at the World Series of Poker back in 2004, he was very brash, came off very poorly. He has certainly turned his image around since then.
Well, here we go. Very first hand. Daniel picking up ace-jack.
He's going to raise it. Makes it $525,000 to go. And Josh with the queen 3 of spade going to look him up and make the call. So here comes our first flop in this heads-up battle. Well, it's 9-8 deuce, all clubs, no help to either player.
Josh first to act, and he's going to check it. Let's see if the young 25-year-old out of L.A. will make the continuation bet. Just like that, he does. $600,000, and he's going to take down the first one.
Well, Daniel taking the first step in closing the gap on that chip lead by winning pot number 1 of this heads-up battle.
Josh, 35 years old, lives in Atlanta, Georgia still. What a player, and this time, what a hand. Ace-king.
And he's going to raise it to make it $500,000 to go here.
But Daniel picks up a super hand, pair of queens.
Folks, if all the money doesn't go in before the flop here, I'll be completely shocked.
This is a cold deck.
1.6.
Well, it doesn't matter which one of these hands you have. You're going to keep raising until all the money's in before the flop, playing heads-up poker.
Daniel makes it 1.6.
I'm all in.
I call.
Well, he's gone all in, and he's been called.
Wow, look at that.
And here we go, the classic race situation, ace-king versus 2 queens. And the difference in first and second place money is $500,000 in real money.
Come up to this 500 dimes.
I was looking forward to playing.
So, folks, essentially, they're flipping a coin for perhaps $500,000. Well, no matter what happens here, neither player is going to fault themselves for the way they played this hand. I don't care who you are, you're getting all the money in before the flop if you can do so with either one of these 2 hands.
Well, this could be it. If Josh gets lucky with his cards here, he will become our next champion.
Well, flop comes Jack 9-5 with 2 diamonds. So far, so good for Daniel. His 2 queens still out front. Josh looking for an ace or king to take the lead. Not only the lead, to win this tournament. Well, a jack comes off, so we're down to the river. Josh shakes his head. He knows he's 1 card away from capturing a WPT title. If he can catch an ace or a king on the river, he's our champ. But no, it's a 3 of hearts. So Daniel Ala'i's 2 queens stand up. He doubles up, and he is now the chip leader in this heads-up battle.
Good hand, babe.
Oh, incredible. The fortunes have turned around just like that here at Bellagio.
The heads-up battle will continue in just a moment.
Tonight's World Poker Tour brought to you by FullTiltPoker.net. Welcome back to Bellagio. We are at the Doyle Brunson 5-Diamond World Poker Classic.
Well, let's take a look at that last hand one more time. Josh had ace-king. Daniel had 2 queens.
I'm all in.
I call.
All the money went in before the flop.
Wow, look at that.
Daniel, the lucky one, he won the race to take the chip lead. Had Josh won it, he'd have been our champion. As it is, we continue playing.
What a spectacular hand that was. As the antes and blinds going up. The antes at 20,000, blinds 120 and 240,000. Fantastic. The drama continues here at Bellagio. Let's go to the table. Josh this time with an ace-7 and the button.
Well, look what he's doing, Vince. He's limping in to camouflage that he's got an ace in his hand.
Very cagey.
Oh, but he has dominated. Daniel has picked up ace-queen.
And he rightfully so is going to put out more chips. Going to do a raise close to 800,000, 790.
Man, it's not going to shock me. He gets re-raised here.
I'm all in.
Well, he's gone all in.
I call.
And Daniel's going to make the call here.
Yeah, Josh was trying to trap, but he's been trapped right now in a humongous pot.
Well, Vince, in all fairness, it looks to me like Daniel's just picking up hands that are better right now than Josh's. Here's the case. Ace-Queen against Ace-7. If the Ace-Queen stands up, Daniel Alaei will be our champion. We haven't seen a big draw out at this final table yet. Could it happen here to keep this match alive?
Just needs some luck, but he's not going to get it there on the flop. 9-9 deuce. Daniel Alaei 2 cards away from becoming our champion.
Well, Josh not disappointed in that flop because if a deuce comes off, whatever card comes off in the turn in pairs, they would split the pot. But instead a 7 comes off, and Josh has taken the lead with 9s and 7s. He's right back in this thing. All he's got to do is dodge a queen on the river.
You talk about a suck out. What a card.
Well, an 8 comes off. So there you go, folks. Our first big draw out at the final table keeps this match alive, and with it, these players are almost dead even in chip count.
Evening up.
He's pulled off the upset to the delight of his wife, Angela. Don't forget, he's being tutored by a life coach. Life coach has got to be saying, got to give me some of the credit for this, Josh. I kind of make these things happen.
Well, Josh got lucky there, but you can't really fault him for the way he's played any of the last couple hands.
Well, let's go to this hand. Right now, Daniel's picked up a huge pair of jacks.
Unbelievable, the cards Daniel's picking up. 2 queens, ace-queen, 2 jacks.
Well, he made it 600,000, and he's going to push Josh out of the way. He folds.
What a tough match we've got going on here. They're pretty close in chip count. Both players have 2 World Series of Poker bracelets to their credit, both trying to capture their first WPT title.
One a family man out of Atlanta. That would be Josh, 35 years old. Daniel, 25, out of L.A. And this hand, Daniel has a 10-8 offsuit, the button, and he's going to pump it up to 700,000.
Oh, Josh has got 2 7s here. Any pair playing heads-up poker is a strong hand. Let's see how Josh plays the 7s. I think he'll raise it here.
Got the solid mid pair. But no, he's going to play it differently. He just calls.
I don't like this play, Vince, and I say it because there's too many cards that can come out above the 7 that would scare you.
You mean just like that? A 10 hits on the flop.
And that's one that might not scare you, but it should, because Daniel Alaei now has the best hand with 2 10s.
Josh is in the guessing game. He's going to check it.
What a flop for Daniel. He's going to bet 900,000 here.
That is not what Josh wanted to hear.
Well, Josh better be real careful here.
I'm all in.
Whoa, boy.
Oh, he's not careful at all. He's moved all in.
And that is a massive re-raise.
Massive is putting it mildly, Vince.
Close to $8 million in addition.
I'm shocked at the size of this re-raise, to be honest with you.
Call.
But Daniel's going to make a great call.
Well, Daniel has made the call, and Josh is in dire straits. I say I'm surprised at the size of that re-raise, because I believe if you raise it like $1 million instead of $8 million, you can gain the same information that maybe your opponent paired to 10s.
I'm lucky, but I don't think I'm this lucky.
Josh knows Chance has already pulled the trigger 1 street too late. He should have moved all in before the flop, not after the flop. Daniel could become our champion if the 2 10s stand up.
Well, a turn card not going to help Josh. He's 1 card away from elimination. Right now it is Daniel Alaei's moment. He's 1 card away from the title.
Yep, you got to hit a 7. Got to hit the slot machine. 3 7s. Doesn't happen as an 8 comes off. So that's going to do it for Josh. He's our runner-up. Daniel Alaei is our champion.
And his father, Eddie, celebrating. Arms outstretched. You can't believe his son, Daniel Alaei, is now a WPT champion. Post a $1.5 million hug right there.
Wow, look at that.
And there it is, another WPT champion crowned in Bellagio.
Congratulations to our champion. For Vince Van Patten and all the folks at the WPT, I'm Mike Sexton saying thanks for watching. And until next time, may all your cards be live and your pots be monsters. I don't understand what this is for.